Alright, 1 second. I always like to come over and make sure that I'm streaming. My bad, that was a little too loud. There we go. Let me see how I sound like. There we go. Maybe a little too loud, but I don't know. There we go. I'm gonna put the mic a little bit away. I woke up and I have the strongest freaking allergy ever. So we're in the third drop. I don't know how many. I forgot to ask ChatGPT how long this game is, but it doesn't seem it's gonna be that long. Um, Maybe it's gonna be like the previous Fatal Frame, where like the first 3, 4 missions were kind of short because it was technically the introduction of each character, and after that, it became kind of long because it was explaining a lot of the lore, and then like the last few episodes felt kind of short than the rest of the game. I'm not gonna lie. So probably it's gonna be like the same thing. Let's go. Ren Hojo, the other who sent Isoka to find the photograph, takes a closer look at the album. One photo catches his eyes, and he decided to investigate further. He goes to the inn with a camera obscura, and Rui, his assistant. Alisa Sanchez, how's it going, darling? It's good to see you. It's good to have you here. Hopefully, normal, easy, very easy. Just right now. Normal is the hardest difficulty I got. Good to have you here, darling. Just catching up and playing. I recently bought a new microphone. I don't know if it's like good quality or not. I heard great reviews about it, and I woke up with the strongest freaking allergy in the world. Sorry for the bad camera angles. Um, but did I? Nah, I just gotta leave it as it is. Probably no, 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 I won't. But I changed everything in my room, so the setup is all messed up. Plus, third drop, postmodern photography, Ren Hojo. This is probably the second character that you can play in. Ren Hojo, a writer is haunted by a recurring dream in which he kills a young girl during a ritual. He receives an album of postmortem photographs, located on his request by Hisoka. Upon viewing one of the photos, Red recognizes the very scene from his dream. Eager to delve further into the puzzling mystery, Ren heads to the abandoned inn in person this time, bringing along his assistant Rui Kagamiya. Yeah, let's go. This was that scene we couldn't watch our previous episode because the I had to get out immediately out of the game so I can fix the lip sync. Lip sync was so horrible. No homo, but he's quite handsome. Not gonna lie. 話し話し。
綺麗だけどなんだか悲しそうな人ですね。
ああ、
こういうタイプの女の人苦手じゃなかったんですか？ああ。
She's beautiful too. Is that a tomboy?
他にもこの民族学者が調べたものがあるかもな。また黒沢さんに依頼しますか？その場所へ行こう。すぐに確かめたい。こんな時間からですか？場所は聞い
Yeah.
てある。
Yeah, go in there at night.
なら
Yeah, sure.
遮影機を持っていきますか？まだ使ったことはありませんけど、試してみるチ
Hey
ャンスかもしれ
Mola,
ま
how's
せ
it
ん。
going, man? It's good to have you here.
よく
I
ない
got
場所
I
だと
got the new camera finally running.
ああ。
Took me a little while to figure out, but I finally got it running. Please let me know if you like the audio quality. I always appreciate a good feedback, man. The camera screw is on the desk. Hisoka sent it back after appraising it for me. Everything's going good. Everything's going very good, actually. Today was a pretty chill day, quote unquote chill day at work. We were just the usual hurry up and wait, the usual. We got this task. Once this task is complete, then you can go home. And once that task was complete, yeah, we got another task. I'm like, oh my god, dude, it was just task after task. Like, yeah, after this we got nothing for you, so you can go home after this. And then we completed. It's like, oh my god, another shit. Oh yeah, but this is another task we need to complete before you go home. Oh my god, dude. Like last second, like what do you mean? Send me home already. So I got home. Actually, no, I didn't got home. I went to Walmart. I bought one of those $5 full chicken, and whoa, this is with the new camera. What new camera? I got the did I say camera? No, the new microphone setting. I bought a new microphone and I finally got it running. Um, Let me know if the quality is good or not, please. Please, I need the good feedback. The camera is all janked up right now. The camera that I have. Um, Crap. I don't really want to like leave or anything. Uh, the new microphone, yeah, the new microphone, mic. Like I was saying, went to Walmart, got me one of those $5 chicken. I had to wait for like an hour for it to be ready because I got there. I was like, yeah, it needs to be. It still needs to be like one more hour in there, and I was like in the oven. I was like, all right, I guess I just wobble around Walmart like a zombie, like a fence zombie, just walking around doing nothing. Sorry for I woke up earlier. I have the wrongest freaking allergy. This allergy is killing me. The memorial portrayed the act of photographing dead bodies was a practice in Western countries in the 19th century, a time when photograph was still rare and expensive luxury. Imagine like being those times and photographing was a luxury and you just wasted in dead people. It's like why? Just you couldn't take them when you couldn't take them when they were alive. Why you want to take them when they're dead? I can hear you clearly. Thank you, thank you. Let me know if you hear like any other background noise besides my nostrils. Mary will be very happy. Thank you. I She recommended me a microphone, but it was too expensive. It was almost like it was like $100, but that was like with a special type of cable that it wasn't USB. Um, and if I wanted like the USB version, it would cost me like $200. And I was like, no, I'm gonna have to like look up for another type of microphone. And this was like around the area around that buck for like 80 almost $90. I got it. It came with an extension. Um, it's attached to an arm. So I after trying to figure out where I'm gonna attach it to, I finally attach it to my bed, which is crazy. I finally attach it to my bed, and it looks pretty nice. Um, After an hour trying to figure it out, actually no, it took me like 20 minutes. But I finally was able to attach it to my bed. And um, the only downside of this microphone is is that it is attached. Like I said, it came with already attached to the arm, so doesn't matter where it goes. Like the arm is gonna stay with it. And I'm like, damn. So if the anything in the arm fails, guess I had to throw away the microphone. I don't know. I'll figure it out. The bodies of Rick recently deceased family members and loved ones were photographed in lifelike poses as a Solomon, keepsake of remembrance. While researching the phenomenon, I discovered that a similar custom made its way to Japan as well. That's one of the things. Like, not everything from the past is should be like, oh my god, something to remember, like, oh, cultural or something. Oh my god, the old times, what people were like I'm gonna be honest, like that's something stupid to do. Like you couldn't bear to hire um, a photographer, take pictures with them, back in the day, um, when they were freaking alive. What you want to do when they're dead? You know, it doesn't sound like it's picking up anything, but your voice, so it's doing a good job. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna figure out what to do with the camera next time, which is kind of janky. Um, I have been fortunate enough to obtain one such photograph, which I found to contain a certain beauty lacking in the Western counterparts. When photography first arrived in Japan, it was accompanied by the prevalent superstition that photographs could steal a person's soul. Whether anyone truly believed this or not, it surely gave postmodern photography a special significance in Japan. That's wild. Take pictures, bro. Your soul is gonna be ripped apart, bro. Like if that's true, I no longer have a soul, man. Like all of my soul is in my phones because I had multiple phones uh throughout my life, bro. If photos were taken with this belief in mind, and then postmortem photographs will not simply have been taken as keepsakes or for mourning purposes. Rather, the practice may have carried a certain deeper spiritual significance. I mean, like, I'll be honest, you really like back in the day, you believe in that shit, and and you took a picture of a dead body, you obviously wanted to entrap that soul. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, you were no up to no good. I had to order a new phone today. It really hurts my wallet. Damn, dude. It's in the chat. What happened? Like, did it like fell from somewhere like really far or something? It's what happened. The camera you left me to look at is a device known as a camera obscura. Its purpose is to capture images of the spirit supernatural things invisible to the naked eye. Uh, these cameras are incredibly rare with almost mythical status in the antiques market. A few have been known to exist, but this is the first ever I've ever seen with compound lens. So they're extremely rare. These cameras obscuras, they're extremely rare. A collection, and don't forget that uh what is it, Miku, in the first game she broke hers at the end. Bro, I would have been so mad. Like, you know how much this probably costs? Probably almost the same as a it should cost the same as a Lamborghini, man. On the hundred thousands, man. I'll be so pissed. This camera's pretty rare. I don't mean to frighten you, but rumors hold that to own a camera obscura is to invite misfortune. They say everyone who has owned one has either died, lost their mind, or gone missing. The cameras themselves have outlived many owners. While some aficionados do seek them out, the stories of previous owners meeting such misfortune has had an impact on their value as antiques. My camera Cura was left to a local family after its previous owner passed away. They graciously gave it to me. Yeah, who wants that near their house? Like, it's like having a cursed object. Like, not even I want to have something like that. I mean, I would buy it, and if I could like find it and everything, I know the retail price of it is like super stupidly high. Because let's be honest, a camera, a very beautiful and antique camera, antique camera, um, that has the ability to capture pictures of the dead. That is sounds like a very hard sell, honestly. Like you can probably sell it and then buy a Supra Mark IV. Like just say, I'm still using my phone right now, but the screen is bleeding pixels and on the area is getting bigger. I ordered an iPhone 14 Pro, but I've been rocking with an 11 for the past 6 years. Honestly, that's kind of hard. I have my phone for like 3 years now. I wanna buy a new one solely because the battery is starting to like drain faster. I'm gonna be deleting a lot of stuff in my phone soon. So once I delete all of that shit, I'm gonna see if I can um download what is it called download emulators, PlayStation emulators, and I'm gonna be rocking my games in there. Also, if you like download emulators to your phone and you can connect through Bluetooth your PlayStation 5 controller, you can play those games with a controller no issues at 60 frames, which is crazy. I believe yours is still usable, but please do exercise caution in doing so. Sincerely, Hisoka Kurosawa. Kurosawa. Hisoka. Another Kurosawa, huh? Is it the same girl we talked about earlier? P.S. The cover of your camera obscura is broken, but it seems it originally had a box shape. I doubt you'll sell it to me, but I would like to like would like to borrow it for a while. If you don't mind, I am happy to compensate. Please take it. Please think it over. Kurosawa. You know something I noticed? Like this franchise has no issues reusing like family names from past main characters. But I don't really care that much about a new character with the same name or same family tree line of this previous character. I don't really care about that. Show me the actual character, man. Like, let me see how they're doing. I left the shadow reading report on the sofa. I should take it with me just in case. Seems like his camera obscura is like very the more primitive of all of them. Um, I wonder if it's possible to emulate on an iPhone. I know it was possible when you could jailbreak them, but it's been years since I did that, and it was on iPhone 4. I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure there is. Like the hacking community is kind of like very crazy when it comes to that. Found item report. Client Renhojo. Reported by Kusokara. Read by Kurosawa. Details of the request. Find items pertaining to postmortem. Photography on Mount Hikami. Obtain them if possible. Perform Judy's report. Perform shadow reading using a postmortem photograph. Found on Mount Hikami as a token. A located album of postmortem photograph in Ichiru Wano took custody of the object. When did I put the book about Hikami? Has Rui been typing up again and tidying up again? It might be one of those shelves. The Maiden Slayer, the Maiden Slayer. Uh, Mount Hikami has long been steeped in legends revolving around suicide and ghosts, revered as a sacred place since time immemorial. It was once the worshipping ground and home of many shrine maidens. Once there was a man who fell in love with a maiden and came to the mountain in order to court her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advances. Enraged, the man killed her and threw her into the river. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Like, you better chill, man. Uh, Several days later, he returned with a torch and blade and proceeded to brutally butcher all the shrine maidens on the mountain, tossing them into the river as he went. The water of the mountain flowed red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maiden all the way down to the pool of purification. It is said that the eyes of each of the shrine maidens have been gouged out. Holy shit, this guy had issues, man. Just before killing the first maiden and tossing her into the river, the man's eye went with those of his victims. Something in his eyes led him to murder the others, or so the legend goes. With all the maidens dead, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. Jesus Christ! Man, like, guy really had issues, bro. Chill out, drink a coffee or something. The ghosts of shrine maidens, still drenched in those bloodied waters, have appeared on the mountain ever since. It is said that those who meet their eyes are led to their death. They follow the woman into the water and drown themselves. Though only a legend, the story is believed to be based on an actual incident. Local records show that the bodies of several shrine maidens were discovered long ago, and that all ritual rites ceases to be performed from that day on. Yeah, because they're all dead. Like, obviously, I feel bad about reading it. Rio's journal. Mr. Hoyo can't clear up after himself. Yeah, that's you can say that about most men. I need a maiden to help to clean for me, honestly. For someone who's lived alone for so long, he's incapable of housework. He can't cook and he's bad at tidying up. I'm more like his caretaker than his assistant. He loses things all the time, and whenever he doesn't have a book he blows up. He usually ends up asking Miss Kurosawa for help. One time when I was trying to sort all his books, there was one I couldn't find anywhere. It's like it just disappeared. Mr. Kurosawa found it with her shadow reading. Uh, found it with her shadow reading. What? She went into his room on her own, then came back out a little while later with the missing. Wait, what? Hold up. Did they clap? Hold up. Uh, People didn't know how to take no back in the day. Literally, they didn't really know how to take no back in the day. So I, I understand. I want to say I understand because I really don't. It's for me. It's fucking stupid. But I can, I can see why women they be scared of rejecting men sometimes. She went into his room on her own, then came back out a little while later with the missing book. I'm just like, it's the while later. Did they actually look for the book, or did they actually clap in the room? Like, she just smiled and said something about making the invisible visible. Well, is this shadow reading business anyway? What the fuck? My man Hoyo, he knows Kurosawa too well. That reminds me of that one time. Hey Hoyo, man, like you don't wanna like mix business and pleasure, bro. Like you don't. It's just a recipe for disaster. You don't sleep around with coworkers. Like damn. Now that reminds me of that one time I was tidying up and I came across something I'd never seen before. It was like Miss Kurosawa said, the invisible became visible. It was kept inside an old box. I don't even know what it was. I put it aside to sort out later on, but when I went to take a proper look, it had vanished. It must have it must have gone invisible again.
そろそろ日が暮れ始めます。急がないと。ああ、行くか。
That's just crazy, man. You have to go out after dusk.
龍馬が時に山に入ると山は別の姿、本当の姿を見せる。入るのは
Only those who wish to die come here at that time. Near where the album was found. This must be Ichiro's manor.
先生、その遮影機本当に使えるんですか？一度試しておいた方がいいと思います。
Multi-shot function to take 4 ghosts at once. Oh, nice. Multi-shot. Oh no, I'm using the wrong film.
綺麗に撮れました？モデル通りだな。どっちなんです？さあな。
Alright, so now, what? Oh, I love new camera features. Yeah, this one has multi-shot. Oh, this is where we enter at the beginning. I don't think a character has like any on supernatural ability. He's just handsome. That's it. Like the other girls, yeah, they were cute and everything, but they had like some kind of like spider sense for ghosts. Hold down to find a trail. Yeah, I'm holding it down. We'll see. Oh, never mind. He actually can do. He can actually see invisible things. I love the new camera features too, man. It's pretty nice. I wonder if this same as the power Hisoka uses for her shadow reading. Being handsome is a supernatural ability. Yeah, honestly. You know that 70% of women find sorry, you know that most old women or most women they find 70% of male unattractive. That's what I read somewhere. I'm sorry, so it must be the wind. Yeah, sure, the wind, absolutely, man. Like you looking for that book in that room while obviously not clapping, bro. Do you like shrimp Alfredo? I've never tried Mr. Incognito. How's it going, man? I feel like that's bias. Yeah, honestly, it is. You know, women will jump to judge a man quicker than a man will judge a woman. Honestly, that's just my take. Darn. I don't know. I don't know what. Maybe it's good. I don't know if you like it. I personally like PB and J. I like PB and J. Okay, okay, little tomboy. I got you. What are those, bro? Like honestly, like what are those? Bro, I'm an uncle and I'm gonna tell you this, like my niece is not gonna be looking this bad, bro. What are those pants? And what are those what are supposed to be those, man? Like, you're a girl. You're supposed to have a better sense of style. Like, what is that, man?
この辺りのようですね。
Oh no, I think it's here. Just just making sure, you know. You never know when a hand is coming to get you. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Yeah, massive attack, lady. Get out of the way, niece. Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Act a fool. True. I think most women are talk to have been quick to judge. I think they get benefit of a doubt. I was watching this VTuber, Smogalana. I love her, by the way. Um, Smogalana. She had like, I didn't saw the whole video, but she had like a paragraph of of men and women in politics, and it was how tolerant each one was, and women are way less to be tolerant in doing politics to the other side than men.
ひそかさんがアルバムを見つけたのはこの
Women are more radical.
そう聞いている。
Oh, hi, dude. Man, Charlotte in darkness. Bro, if I ever come to work without a camera obscura in this line of work, and the first thing I'm doing is checking if it works. If it doesn't work, alright, I guess I'll pack up my things and go home, because there's no freaking way I'm gonna go inside a haunted building without this camera. The camera is reacting to something. Maybe I can see something through the view field. Maybe I have to take it like at an angle or something. Ah, yes, I already forgot about this. A crumble old note has materialized. This must be what the camera was reading. I like how the camera is like 20, like 60 decades old or something like that. I don't know when it was made. Um, and each game, the camera just seems to have like a new function. How long has it been since I lost everything? The mountain swallow up half my end. All I have left is that old album post-mortem photographs, the one left by my father. I don't even know where these photos are. Oh, but it's the last vestige of family I have. How long have I spent here wallowing in the darkness? It doesn't matter. I'll burn it all, and then there will only be me. I think I'll end up in the observation room on the roof. The sunset is lovely up there. Alright, suicide guy. It burned everything and wanted to just jump from the top. I use the note to token and find a trace, and that will lead something about the photograph. Oh, no, it's the guy that hanged himself. Bro, a game where there's a guy who obviously committed suicide, and in this damn economy. Like that's crazy. I think a game comes out like this and like I wouldn't say glorify it. I know some people will say, "Oh, it's glorifying suicide." No, the fuck it ain't. Um, but something like this in this damn video game economy wouldn't fly. I think it would be censored so quick. Probably that's why this it has taken so long to make another Fatal Frame game, and the most recent one was a remake. I think we've seen what radical changes they're capable of. I'm gonna be honest. I think like the most of the problem of this damn society is white women. White women with too much time in their hands. I think it's just women just became mothers early on. They wouldn't be this radical. It's kind of like a reset button for their brain. Yeah, barrage of pictures, lady. Whoa, whoa. So she just clipped through. Okay, I got you. Well, she just clipped earlier through the stairs, bro. That's crazy. That's an insane ability for a ghost. Hey, Julie, you're in the way, girl. I don't know if you know that, but you're kind of like in the way. Okay, finally you die. You're being annoying. And this girl, the only thing she knows how to do is just stay in the way, bro. I think a lot of people would be happier if they were married and had kids. Honestly, I think they do. It's kind of like it's the natural thing to do, and a lot of people they just want to go against that ability. Like, do you really want to go against nature? Like, proving time and time again, you're going against nature never works. I'll get back on that real quick. Uh, there's a difference between glorifying and being true to reality. Just because something is portrayed basically doesn't mean it's glorifying. Exactly, exactly. Um, I think portraying reality as it is, doesn't mean like it's glorifying something. And a lot of people like you see like a man hanging from a noose, like it's obviously a suicide. What happened? Like it doesn't take much to put two and two together. Some people they will And we gotta understand that some people, they really don't care. They just want to hate something, and they're willing to use any form of how do I say it? Any form of um any form of dramatization, or any form of anchor, or whatever subject they can find to criticize something, because at the end of the day, they really don't care. They just hate it. And some people, they big companies, they fall for this trap.
旅館の主人は
I think a lot of people will be happy with it. Oh yeah, absolutely.
という噂もあります。そこで
And
出所
had
自殺
and
を
had
した
values. A low moral
湖
society
へ飛び
causes
込んだ
civil
と
unrest. Absolutely, absolutely. Again, it comes back to our nature as human beings, you know. Um, and really, like, some people, they really want to fight. Um,
それ以来3階のベラン
they
ダに
really
立
want to
って
fight nature
誰かが
all
行
they
動してい
can,
る
with all they can,
という
right?
噂も
Recently,
すみません
I saw this video of AOC in social media. She was freezing um her eggs. I was like, why are you doing that? Like, there's no real reason. When do you want to get pregnant then? Like, you already almost 40 years old. When do you want to get pregnant? When you're in your 60s? Like, at that point, like, you might have just well let your eggs die, because no one's gonna want you, honestly. If nobody, if she's that intolerable, if she's this intolerable in her, what, in almost her 40s, no one's gonna want her in her 50s or in the 60s. Like, she's gonna die alone. A lot of women are gonna die alone in this life, honestly. I forgot the button to let go. Thank you. What I'm gonna do is items. I got 20 herbs. Or almost 20. Can I grab that? Let me explore a little bit, Ghost. I like to explore it. I don't want to miss everything. I can't open it. Oh, the camera is reacting to the door. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah, shit. Of course. Well, this photo might be showing the location of the key to this door. Alright, let me just follow that stupid ghost. Oh. Right there, I guess. Oh, it's leading straight to that door. Okay, okay, okay. The problem with women these days is that they're taught constantly look for something better and never settle for anything they deem less. Absolutely, I agree. And then they always want to settle for the next thing. They always want to go for the next thing, the next thing, the next thing, and then they reach their 40s and there is no more next thing. Like, they just become delusional, and they in this mental trap that there's always like that next best thing, like the next best man is right around the corner. You just need to wait. Dude, like, you blew off what you had. If you had something good like 5 years ago, you blew it off trying to find the next best thing. Or you're in your 40s, you'll forget about it. Even before the landslide, there were always strange going ons around here. Some years ago, two girls went missing on a college field trip. The police were stumped a few days later. One of the girls turned up again, seemingly out of her mind. There were lots of theories, but most people believed they were simply spirited away. The girl came back each year to look for her friend, like some sort of pilgrimage. Countless people have gone missing here over the years. We're all used to it by now. I wonder is they're talking about Mio or Mio and no, but they were sisters, not friends. But the writer here, Landslide, I don't know. They're talking about two girls went missing on a college field trip. It could be Mio and Miyu, and Miyu. There were lots of theories, but some people believe they were simply spirited away. The girl came back each year to look her friend like some sort of pilgrimage. Countless people have gone missing here over the years. We're all used to it by now. My father was spirited away too, as was the folklorish Keiji Watari. Watarai. Watarai. I feel like that's one of the names Watarai that we come across that name probably like in the first few games. Next it'll be my turn. I'll bet I'll vanish with the rest of them. I doubt anyone will think to come looking for me. You Spirit Away was very common in old Japanese folklore. Not all woman horse, but that's a good one. But of the ones I've seen, they're almost always already taken. Yeah, honestly, like women, they get like tricked into believing this fiction that there's always something better, waiting for them. Like here's a quotation, waiting for them in the other side, and they will pursue that and they will wait that, and it's kind of sad because the years will crumple upon them, and then one day they'll wake up and realize, shit, like I missed it all. Okay, how do I open this? That's reaching it. Sync shot. Take photos and take out the psychic photographs taken with the camera obscura can break seal lock access. You know what I want to do? I want to emulate the Nintendo Switch and play the new Metroid game. I'll take a photo that matches the one you already have. What? 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 That doesn't make sense. Oh, okay. Oh, the black hair. Key or yellow keychain. I wonder what happened to the first girl in the tutorial. What's the new Metroid game? Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, get spam. Get spam. You know what? I'm gonna use the toughest film I got. Come closer. Come closer. Come closer. Let's go. Yeah. Freaking loser. I have it on my Nintendo Switch, but the Nintendo Switch is not as powerful as the Nintendo Switch 2. So I was thinking about, getting the Nintendo Switch, the new Nintendo Switch, but I'm pretty sure people can emulate that bad boy right now. That's such a hardcore way to go. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude, this is. I wish I could give command to Juri or whatever her name is. Imagine remastering this game. No, people will go crazy talking about this game. Oh my god, there's a suicide character. Think of the boys. Think of the kids. Think of the kids. It's a suicide character in the middle of the screen. Think of the kids. Yeah, get Flash. That's crazy. Can I stop fighting the controls, please? Thank you. I got there's something behind. When it disappeared. Looks like it was left by the innkeeper. This place has gone from a tourist hotspot to a suicide hotspot. But I suppose that that was always the case. This mountain and death go together side by side. Mikomori was once known as the grove of shrine maidens, a sacred grove where the mountain's maidens oversaw the death of pilgrims, easing their passing to the other side. Like that, I envy it. I wish someone would be there to see me off. Ah, thank you. Amen. Amen. I like Nintendo, but I think some of what they're doing is very anti-consumer, and the whole Palm Wars lawsuit doesn't make them look good either. Yeah, I see. I think.
大丈夫か？
uh,
はい、今のは。
Rui, Rui, if you were my daughter, you would not be looking as ugly as that, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'll have you very well dressed. No daughter of mine will go on the street looking so bad, so poor. Only I am allowed in my family to walk around looking like trash. All right. Yeah, like I was saying before. Another one. Okay, I got you. Like I was saying. Yeah, the whole Palworld lawsuit. I think it's just born out of jealousy because it kind of like takes the Pokemon idea and they do it in a whole different area. I'm think like the Pokemon video games are kind of like they stagned. They got too complacent. They weren't doing anything good with anything new. By the way, I might pass out soon since I took sleeping medicine the past few nights. I was able to sleep that well. Oh no, no biggies. Thanks for letting me know, man. At least I know that soon I'll be speaking on my own. No, but thank you for showing up. Thank you for everything, all the support and love that you've been giving me, man. So don't worry. If you have to go to sleep, man. Like I'll be here streaming again tomorrow and then the next day, which is awesome. Yay! So don't worry about it. If you need to sleep, go ahead and sleep, bro. Thank you so much for the love and support. And God bless you, bro. I'll see you when I see you. Blackstone. I didn't even read what that said. I was saying with the Palm World situation. There's another door about to stare on the other side. Okay. Like I was saying, I think it's a more reaction board of jealousy because Nintendo wasn't really doing anything with the Pokemon IP instead of doing the same freaking game over and over again. I don't know. The sunset is so beautiful. The mountain looks like it's melting. I really don't understand how. I just can't. Like, I tried getting into some of the Mentrons fixed by Sunset. I really tried getting into some of the Pokemon games. They're really. Uh. We guy jump and kill himself. Suicide note. The sunset beckons. It's calling me into the water. This is the right thing to do. Look. The window below is shattered. Did the man jump from here? Yeah, obviously. I mean, you literally just saw it. Can I grab that thing? That's a little, literally. Oh, it's just a piece of rock. I thought it was like a jewel or something. Um, what? You ready for round two? Like I was saying, like Nintendo hasn't been doing anything good with the Pokemon IP besides restarting the Pokemon franchise. Well, not the Pokemon franchise, like the Pokemon anime. I don't know. Like the new Ash design doesn't really mix with me. I prefer the old Ash design. I like that design way better. Anyway, um, so Palmware comes. They I wouldn't necessarily say they stole the Pokemons from them. More like they innovated upon it, and they are doing something better with the IP than what Nintendo was doing, and I think that's like it brings them jealousy in a way, like, and they're scared. They're scared like that concept that they have been holding for that long is no longer gonna be theirs. I think like I tried getting into the Pokemon. The older Pokemon games were innovated, and when they were coming out, they were innovating. Yeah, absolutely. Like for its time, but I think it's time to start doing more things with Pokemon. I would love to see like I find their combat boring. Like last one I purchased was like Shield or Sword for the Nintendo Switch, and I really got bored. Like it was just there was a Pokemon game that it was based around the Pokemons. It was a world with Pokemons, no humans, right? And you were the Pokemon. And I found that idea so good. I think that was the last time that Pokemon was kind of innovative in a way for the Nintendo DS, and I really like it. It was really good. I loved it. But you couldn't be any of the other Pokemons um beyond the initial ones you got. And I think it was like at random. Rui. Oh shit. Oh shit. Something bad's gonna happen with her. Oh, dude, please turn around. Look at your stupid knees, for Christ's sake. What are you, dude? Let me rescue Ryu.
どうした何かいるのか
Uh, run, All right, get ready to get spammed. Fire! Come on, hurry, 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 hurry. Alright, get ready. Fire! Alright, bring it on, witch. Nice chugs, by the way. I think this is the most attractive pursuer we had in a Fatal Frame game. If we can call her a pursuer. Hold, you want to do that? Fine. 1 second. Second water. Ah, this again. Come on, girl. Hey, yo, I can fix her. Watch me. We're leaving. Uh, preteen. It would be nice to play as an adult instead of a preteen. It would be nice to see what the world of Pokemon is, as an adult. But I think we could get a nice view of that in Pikachu World Detective or whatever Detective Pikachu. I haven't watched that movie, really. I haven't, but I'm kind of like interested now in watching it. Pokemon needs to mature with the audience that grew up playing it, or maybe create a new line of games that are gre- geared to adults as opposed to just kids. Are more complex story, better battling, etc. I agree with that. Honestly, I agree with that logic. Um, because it's kind of like so Pokemon is kind of those things that you grow out of it. You never grow with, you grow out of it, and it's kind of sad. Because like for the hardcore fans, they just want to like stay like with the classic, with the old thing, with the old material, or what was old, what stick to them back in the day, because um, they really don't want to grow out of it, or they don't really want to let it go. So I think what you say makes a lot of sense. I think they should make like a separate type of like a separate type of novelty, or it's so like to recapture our old audience with newer things, with a much more complex and darker, grittier story. Messy note number four: the album of post-mortem photographs was assembled by a folklorist who lived on the mountain. His name was Keiji Watarai. He became fascinated by the costumes and moved to Mount Hikami to study how it spread through Japan. My father seemed to take an interest in these photos as well. Strange foreign customs always fascinated him. While he was running the inn, he helped Watari collect post-mortem photographs from the nearby town. On Mount Hikami, water itself was deified. It seemed like what Watari wanted to get a deeper understanding of this unique outlook. So he set up a house in the forest to experience it firsthand. It was greatly aided by my father, who had already set up the inn by the by that point. He remodeled it from an old unseen shrine. I think he thought the extra religion uh, heft will uh, heft heft will help attract more visitors. One day, the folklorist went missing. Several people formed a search party, but they were unable to find a trace. Even the road to his house seemed to have been lost to the woods. My father scored the mountain too, but all he found was the photo album. He was soaking wet when he got back. I remember he was acting strangely. His eyes had this curious glint, almost like he'd been possessed by something. The next thing I knew, my father went missing as well. Forgotten about the photos until I found them in the old building after the landslide. But now I understand why my father left Watarai too. These photos are so beautiful. These people are crazy. We should get back to Rui needs rest. The photo album left behind by the innkeeper was put together by the folklorists who live in Mount Hikami. As Friend and Rui explored the inn and trace the spirit of its owner, Ghost tried to lure Rui to suicide. Then, though the pouring rain, an ominous shrine maiden appeared. Ren and Rui left the mountain with more questions than what they had started. Oh, nice! I got an A. Hey, we couldn't save the girl from the previous episode, but we were able to save Rui, which hey, that's enough for me. Still feel sorry for the other girl, honestly. Shadow reading, Judy Kusukata. With Hisoka still missing, Judy recalls what she witnessed on the mountain. Fujimi taking her own life while entranced by a malevolent spirit, and the bodies of dead shrine maidens wash up on the pool of purification. Quiet this quieting images leave Yuri with no doubt that Mount Hikami houses some kind of horrifying secret. Yuri takes the camera obscura that she found on the mountain and begins searching for a token that will lead her to Hisoka. We need to save Hisoka. Kurosawa.
自殺ね。死体はなかったんでしょ。あと、あたくさんの女の人が流れてきたんでしたっけ。これまでもそういうのを見たという通報がありましたけどね。まあとりあえず明日捜索してみます。
Hisoka's camera obscura on the desk. The camera obscura that shows anything. A doctor is standing on what looks like a body of water. The photo The other photos are no good. They're all black, as if they were exposed to strong light. This doesn't tell me anything. Maybe there are more clues in Hisoka's room. It's dark and it's raining. I love rain, honestly. Hisaka. She liked to sit on her desk to relax. Japanese style of the room help her de-stress. It's locked. The camera's camera is reacting to it. What is that? The storeroom on the first floor. No, probably the key to it. I don't know. We'll check. I like how you're not holding that correctly, lady. It looks just like the camera from the first game. This is probably it. Now this leads to the bathroom. Hisoka refers a large bathtub, but it's too large for me to relax in. Very. I didn't really read that well that part. Damn. There's something under the bed. Case closed. Miku Hinasaki. Wait, hold up. Hiku? Nah, it cannot be. 1 second. Just double checking. Miku Hinasaki. Damn. Okay, they mentioned subject Miku Hinasaki, client Iyamada, Sachi Iyamada, friend, personal photo. Okay, but it's a mention of an OG character. So who's Sashi? Sachi. I ya ya Iyama. A friend of Miku Hinasaki. Nothing more, nothing much more. There's no picture to it, so we didn't see her in the games. Token, personal photo. Detail, disappeared searching for her missing brother, but was found. Mother of one, father unknown, disappeared again 3 years later. Wait, what? Searching for her missing brother, but was found. Mother of one. So Miku grew up and became a mother? That's what you're telling me? Mother of one. Father unknown, disappears. Again 3 years later. What? And then she. So, hold up. I'm confused. No, photographer client is her daughter's guardian. Result search abandoned. Attempt to shadow reading several times, but trace were too weak to follow. Suspect subject is alive. Suspect subject is alive, but a newer or stronger token is required. It may be that the subject does not want to be found. So she disappeared. Okay, what's kind of like blurry for me says detailed disappeared searching for her missing brother, but was found. Okay, that's the first game. Mother of one, father of no. So she grew up and became a mother. Disappeared again 3 years later. So after giving birth 3 years later, she disappeared. Am I following this? Am I retarded? I'm retarded. So am I following this right? Search abandoned. Attended shadow reading several times, but traces were too weak to follow. Suspect subject is alive. Suspect subject is alive. So she is alive, but a newer or stronger token is required. It may be that the subject does not want to be found. Damn, she looks gorgeous. God bless. A warm but lonely expression. She looks like she might fade away at any moment. Damn, like girl, like you grew up to be such a beauty. Tsugumi Katashina. What? Okay, let me. Since they mentioned Miku, let me double check, make sure I haven't. I don't know. Su Subuki. Girl that appears in some bonus episode of Fatal Frame Maiden of Blackwater. After her mother remarried, was frozen out of the family. Oh, okay. That's spoilers. Just making sure it wasn't one of the original characters. But damn, Miku, she grew up. I'm so proud of you, girl. But why? Why you just up and left your family? Like what happened to your brother was his choice, bro. Like he was like, I should stay with this woman, bro. Why you do that? Well, you had a good family. You're so beautiful, girl. Personal photo. Unstable family. Tendency to blame herself for strife with her half sister. Bear self-inflicted wounds. Strict family may be cause. Well, last doctor for care after subject I found. Search abandoned. Contacted by the family matter has been turned over to the police. Have been asked to drop the investigation. Sumugi. Sumugi. Oh, with sadness. Sumugi. Why do I feel like she was in one of the games? Sumugi. Let me reread that. Voiced by Natsumi Kata Takamori is a character in Fatal Frame 5. After her mother remarried, she was frozen out by the family and emotionally abused. Fictional character in bonus first glance drops of flowers side chapters of the survivor video game Fatal Frame. What side side what side? Okay, whatever. Poor girl. Yuri Kusakata. Yuri Kusakata. A personal photo detail emotionally unstable after family loss and accidents. Stopped going to school a few days ago. Neighbor says she left home as normal. Claimed to see things over others can now recover. Result taken into custody. Into custody. Observation required. Safely in my custody. Believe close attention is necessary. We'll look after her for a while. Judy. This is the girl that tried to kill herself at the very beginning. I think that's the girl from the beginning of the game, the intro. Then I still have a hard time look. No, wait, I'm stupid. That's her. That's the main character. Judy. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. was like, I've seen her before. Yeah, it's the freaking character you're playing right now, you idiot. I'm telling you guys, I'm retarded. Wow, Miku disappeared, bro. That fucking breaks my heart. All the other things I can find. That's just crazy. One of these days, I'm gonna buy one of those old TVs just for giggles, and I'm gonna keep it in my like in a room or something, in my personal room. Personally, like a room like this is what I need. You know, like a personal room. That chair, that seat, just give me bad vibes, bro. Like, it's giving me bad vibes. That um. Anyway, like like having a personal room like this where I do work, probably as an investigator or something. I would like this, honestly. This is so comfy. Where are we going from here? Where do we go?
許して。
Yurishite. Girl uniform. What was that? Is there something in that room? How do we know? How do we go? Nani. Now there's an old file on top of the luggage. It looks like a report of the shadow reading case. But most of it has been erased, making it difficult to read. Naramui. Subject. Akarai Narumui. Let me search up this name. Since we're already mentioning like past characters, I might just search Akarai Narumui. Narumi. It's an unhostile spirit that appears in Fatal Frame, made of the Black Water. Secondary character to the story. Okay, gotcha. Personal subject. Subject disease. Nothing I could do. Poor girl. There's nothing of interest here. And we're back here. I'm gonna go back down because there's more to explore downstairs, and I want to check. This is some normal random ass house, and it has more security surveillance than a freaking military station. I should not say that. Hisoka Kurosawa used to make a cup of coffee every day in the morning. Drinking that rich warm coffee was always so comforting. This kind of reminds me back to Fatal Frame 3. Check. I'm still nervous about standing here by myself, as I've never been good at handling customers. I've only just learned how to make coffee, and I've never actually served a customer yet. Jesus, girl. You should hire me, bro. I know how to make a good coffee, and we can clap after work. Wait, what? So, like I was saying, like this kind of reminds me back to Fatal Frame 3. Kurosawa was always, in her segments, she it was always raining outside. So it's kind of like brings me back to that game. Now the customer's restroom, Hisoka and I take turns cleaning. Wait, what? This is the customer's restroom. Okay, I read it wrong. I'm retarded, like I always say. Now, honestly, if you're, I can't go looking for Hisoka without any clues. Open. There's a file tucked away in the desk drawer. It contains photos and several sheets of paper. Momus. For sure, I haven't seen this character. Client. Himino. Personal client. Details. Client subject used to be cafe regulars. Uh, cafe regulars. A group suicide was reported at the time of disappearance. Connection unknown. A quiet, gentle girl seemed keen to please others. You know, I'm gonna look up this character just in case. Haruka Momo. Sorry about that. Okay, just a side character for now. Mew, Mew, no, Mew, Mew. Hinasaki client. S Ayamada foster mom. Token. Personal photo details. When looking for her birth mother, missing since subject's childhood. Order something about Mount Hikami. No way. So it was this mountain. It was this mountain. So I was right. It could have been in the notes in the previous in the notes of the previous I won't say episode, previous mission. It mentioned two girls, one that got missing, and then the other one kept coming back to try find her. And I said that sounds like Miu. Um, that sound like Miu. Because in Fatal Frame 2 it was two girls, two sister. Now in the note it said could have been friends. Um, could have been friends. But reading it into context, the person doesn't know anything about it. So he's just speculating because he doesn't know much. So, uh, client is Ayama foster home. Personal photo details when looking for her birth mother, missing since subject's childhood. Order something about Mount Hikami. So this is the fucking mountain that they went to and got missing. According to her talent agent, note said to possess psychic powers, client is very worried. Miu, you make me fucking proud. You grew up to be such an elegant woman. Let me double check. Let me read and double check. Miu Hinasaki. No wait, I'm fucking stupid. I got confused. I'm reading here into detail. Miu Hinasaki. A character from Fatal Frame 5. Her mother, Miku Hinasaki. Oh, I'm fucking retarded. I thought it was the name Miu, because in Fatal Frame 2, Miu, what's it called? Miu was Miu something. Miu Hinasaki. A young woman. So this is Miu Hinasaki. So this is the daughter. This is the daughter of our first main protagonist. Call from a client. A case tape from an answering machine. The label shows a date and a client's name. Kazuya Sakaki. Subject. Client Ren Hojo. Friend. Personal photo. Known to wander off. Went incommunicado while gathering post-mortem photographs of for Ren. Awaiting possible contact. For gathering post-mortem photographs for Ren. Waiting waiting possible contact. Gives a bad impression. Seems quite unlike Ren. Sakaki. He's a friend of Ren's, but I've never met him. Shizuka's journal. Tucked away in a drawer. It looks like some notes relating to a client. Met with a potential client. Doesn't know whether subject is alive or dead. Says she may have wandered off somewhere. Maybe by waiting for help. Doesn't want to leave home in case subject comes back on her own. A drip off says something I shouldn't have. I asked what she do when we find her. She laughed and said, "When she gets back, there are things I want to tell her." Her smile looked forced. She looked worn down, but it all sure mind my own business. I'm worried about leaving Judy alone, but this one is urgent. No time to lose. I have to go. The file lists the missing person case that Hisoka took on. Fujuhi was looking for. I might be able to trace her down if I use the photograph as a token. Head to Mount Hikami. Though I not. I just want to find out what happened to Miku Hinasaki. Miku Hinasaki. I heard Miu and I immediately thought of Mio. Mio forgot her freaking name. Like Japanese game for me are like so hard to learn. I guess I'll learn eventually, but the learning curve is there. Like I said, this room is very comfortable. I would like to have this room all for myself. Hisoka, who'll save you. Using the camera's camera, you found a number of missing person case files connected to Mount Hikami. She's now more determined than ever. Head back to the button. Hisoka. Ugh. Are you kidding me? Was you're telling me that was a whole freaking mission? Amakura, yeah, Amakura. I gotta remember that Amakura. Spirit away. Yuri Kusokata. After finding a missing person file on Hisoka's desk, Yuri realized Hisoka had been looking for Haruka Momoose. She recalls what Fujuhi said when he passed the Shrine of Dolls. Haruka, she's here. Uh, with this in mind, Yuri heads to the Shrine of Dolls, hoping that if she finds Haruka, she may just learn of Hisoka's whereabouts too. I've been trying to find her. Now we're going up here again, huh? I still don't like how you run, bro. You run so ridiculous. Oh, hi there. How about you go back to the water? Bro, what are you doing, man? Yeah, take that, loser. You think you can get away from me because you're like behind a wall? I'll get you, son of. Yeah, don't come over and mess with me, bro. Screw up, fool. What was she doing there? Pick up. I woke to the sound of water. Should I press on or go back? This is the point of no return. If I want to see Fujuhi again, an old stone monument has been set in the rocky hollow. It's covered in moss, so I can't tell if there is anything written on it. It must be a memorial for those who lost their lives in the landslide. God bless, that scared me. That scared me, dog. Check. Road is buried underneath earth and rock. Grass and trees just out from amongst it. It must have collapsed for a long time. I feel sad for Miku Hirasaki. What could drove her to just want to disappear? Like I don't know that like she must miss her brother a lot, but I can see a pool at the foot of the cliff. There are rows of ladders, and the basing has been roped off. What an idiot, her brother, man. Losing her brother really traumatized her. And then she just had a kid, probably on her own too. There's a note lying on the water. Maybe it's from Haruka. I came here because of the sunset. It was so beautiful. It made me want to cry. Always the sunset. It was the same as the sunset I saw when I survived. The sun seemed to sink into the mountain I had come and seen. Melting away into the waters of the mountain seemed natural. It seemed right. It felt like the others are telling me to. The ones who didn't survive. The sunset is drawing closer, or maybe I'm drawn to it. Bring it on! You undead monkey. What are you smiling for, lady? You're still dead. Really, you react then you die? It's kind of like if I got shot in the head and then I made a whole scenery about it. After 2 minutes, I was like, oh, you've been shot in the head. Oh, really? I've been shot in the head? Oh, no. I got shot in the head. Oh. Lady, I'm over here. Who are you attacking? That's crazy. And then they tell you why the pay gap. Then they complain about the pay gap, bro. Then they complain about the pay gap. I'm literally in her face. She's attacking the air. From here, you can see the whole area below the waterfall. There is a shrine road, uh, wiped out by the landslide, on the path that leads up here. Damn it! I don't like that sound. Back off, lady! Back the fuck off! The fuck off! I got just the gist for you. Get over here. Boom. Girl, not gonna lie, you kinda suck at attacking. Bang! I stopped her mid fall and then made her fall again. Oh shit, above me. One last kamikaze, huh? I like how she runs just faster. Just stole that in from the pool. It looks like it's deserted. Damn it! I'm trying to dodge and move. Damn. That's what you do? You kind of like hide? That's why you turn off the little lantern? Don't worry, old creeper, I got you. Yeah, take it. Take that, creepo. Oh my god, dude, you suck so much. That's the only thing you're doing. Bro, you better do something instead of just turning off that flashlight. Now, go to hell, you creep. Can you look at the? There we go. So Miku Hinasaki came over to this place. Unfathomable forest. I'm sorry I couldn't save you. Fucking creep. Yo, it gives you that VHS vibe. Not gonna lie.
首吊りの木かな。多分首吊りの木です。ここで。ええ、何何。
Brother, run, man! Oh, that's that guy we took out earlier. Seems like he's gonna be Oh, so you're the constant retard of this mission, huh? Do something instead of just looking at me, man. Oh, this is probably that psycho guy that killed all the maidens and then killed himself. Yo, you can really take a no, can't you? Can't believe you missed that, bro. Hold up, let me heal real quick, dude. Bro, I wasn't even like, I was just walking away, man. I wasn't even dodging. How did you miss that? You suck. Yeah, sure. Go invisible for a few seconds. Oh no, here you are. Oh no. Alright, here he goes. Watch it, he's gonna turn it back off again. He's gonna turn it back off again. Here he goes again. Oh, he's really stayed in the same place. Gonna lie. Let's get out of there, bro. I can see you, man. You're so obnoxious. Here you go again. What is that? Allahu Akbar, man. What's that death, bro? You're so pathetic. Alright, we're off to now. I hope we can find Miku Hinasaki. What could happen, really? Look at those beauties. Wandering Shrine Maiden. Yeah, there's three in a simple picture. Sorry. Murder Shrine. Man going out eyes. Gouging out eyes. Oh my god. Hey, you. Acknowledge all smiley vacancy. Wait, what? The Acknowledge doll smile vacantly. I wouldn't call that a freaking smile, but okay. This is scary, bro. I got the feeling this thing's about to come back to life, man. Yo, who be making these dolls, man? Like, oh shit, I'm gonna regret this. These dolls, they look too human, man. I've been keeping one just for research purposes. That research, it's very important. I need to understand how medieval Japanese were capable of making such realistic dolls. I also need to see how realistic are they. This reminds me to that one room, that doll room from the first game, in the third game. Okay, we got a lens. Let me see if we can equip it. Miu Hinasaki. Miku Hinasaki. Damn, she's so beautiful, man. She grew up so fine, bro. I don't care with kids or no kids, man. I'm taking her. No, how do I give that lens camera? Or is it already equipped? Or is it already equipped? No, it's not equipped. Ever since we survived, I feel like every day could be my last. I feel closer to Fujuhi than ever. It's nice sharing secrets with her, sharing my guilt. We often talk about the past. We often talk about the past. I remember a lot of things from back then, like how her face was the first picture I drew in the kindergarten. We split the sheets of paper and drew each other. I remember growing taller than her, and how she stayed at my house while hers was being renovated. We wouldn't talk about that kind of stuff. Most of all, I remember singing the Song of Memories at kindergarten, graduation. I looked over at Fujuhi and she was already looking at me, waving. Whenever I heard that song, my birthday's coming. Hey, what's up, Wyatt? Happy birthday, man. Hope you're having a fantastic day, bro. I don't know when exactly is your birthday. You say it's coming up, so it's probably within this week reach, within this week's reach. So I'm hoping you got a fantastic birthday, man. Go out there, get a new game, have fun with your family. Well, I don't know what you're gonna do on your birthday. Get drunk if you're in the legal age of getting drunk. Get drunk. Um, go out for a run. I don't know. I don't know whatever you're into, but I hope you have a fantastic birthday. You know, a lot of people cannot have a birthday. You know, um, there are some as the older you get, you're gonna be missing a few people in your life, and you start to realize that this year they could have been this old, but they're no longer here. You know, so let's give thank to God that we're every day that we're still here, even though life sometimes sucks or that day in particular sucks ass. We're still here, and whenever um whenever there's life, there's still a will and a choice. Whenever there's no life, there can be none of that. So it's a new year for you, and please just have a good day, man. Just have a great birthday. Most of all, I remember singing the song of memories at kindergarten graduation. I look over at Fujuhi, and she was already looking at me, waving. Whenever I heard that song, it made me want to go back there to that time. My whole life was being flashing before my eyes. Um, of all the moments, that's the one I want to keep on living over and over forever. That sounds gay, bro. Looking at the dolls. So we're backtracking. Is that Haruka? Is there something under the doll display? So we're gonna backtrack. Haruka to find her. Oh, you look at that. Well, the doll display. Haruka might have gone down there. The wooden crate won't budge. There must be a way to open it. Huh? And who you, lovely little girl, be? Can't die either, huh? You want to go down there? I don't like this. This is you. It's an effigy. Find me if you can. Here's a human effigy. This is you basically. Oh, find me if you can. I'm like, bro. The camera is reacting to something. Huh? There's something in the photo. Looked like a person hanging from a tree. This photo might be showing me where to find the hidden effigy. It's oh, it's probably by that hanging tree we saw in that video earlier. The fleeing child. What is this? Oh, this place is heavily flooded. Restore lens. Equip your cameras. Press no spirit power. Damn it! More dolls. Mirror stone. Oh damn! I can fix her. I promise. Type 0 film. Special Film is the most effective film and exercising ghosts, but it takes time to load. Bro, with so many busty ghosts in this franchise, I'm about to just go to Japan and just see what's up to the ghosts. It won't open. It's being held shut down by powerful force. Damn it! I'm about to go to Japan and crack a ghost, bro. I'm about to see if it's actually that good. Fantusi, we'll call it. Bro, I hope I one day become really famous and I'll announce, oh, I'm going to Japan, guys. I'm gonna take a month-long vacation. So you wanna come back? And then like my whole fan base like losing their mind, rewatching this. Oh shit, he's gonna get the Fantusi Bros. It seems water through the hole that passed by before. Seems some of the dolls are missing from the shelf. They must have been washed away. Leave me alone, dude. Such a creep. Cause I'm a creep. I decided to conduct a memorial ritual of sending a doll downriver as it described in Mount Hikami folklore. Here in the mountain, the falling waters have long been deified. Light springs from the water, then returns to it. All of, all of the bones in the cave beneath the shrine had been laid into the waters. This was probably considered to be a way of returning life to the water. The shrine was built upon the pure water river with a walkway crossing it. I have found numerous dolls at the bottom of the river and the downstream. These dolls were likely placed in the water as a form of memorial for those they depicted. Cause I'm a creep. What is that? Mask command. What the hell is those effects? You know, for being an abandoned place, surely has its lights on. That's a doll. Damn it! Defeat. That generally scared me. It had my my heart pumping. I knew those were gonna be trouble later. Hi there. That's one kid. Let's follow that stupid kid, bro. Okay. We follow him outside. Oh, what am I looking for? It's probably this doll over here. Fell into the bushes. Alright. A so-called effigy. I think it was made to look like me. Brother, you have brown hair. I knew some. I knew this was being too easy, bro. Oh, Okay, back to that room. I should explore this area a little bit. You know what? No, this seems like we're gonna come back here later, so I'm not even gonna bother. Cause I'm a creep. Won't open. Alright. Other side, I guess. What? Mad that I beat you in your own game? You suck as a loser. Okay, she's not gonna activate. I don't think so, at least. Child. There's nothing better playing horror games in the middle of the night. It just adds to the experience. But I need to be going to sleep soon. So I need to wrap up this episode real quick. I've been having those dreams again, where I'm playing with the kids. I'm started looking forward to playing with them. Sometimes I don't even want to wake up. I look at I look into it and the games we've been playing actually used to exist. One is called Spirit Away. Everyone hides each other's doll and whoever finds their last is Spirit Away. That is they go out of the game. Wooden dolls are were usually used made from the sticks of the trees of the mountain. The next game was called Ghost Marriage. Everyone hides their dolls except one person, called the outsider. The person then chooses a partner of the opposite sex and searches for their doll. It's a bit like hide and seek, only the owner of a doll that's found is said to be bound. That is married to the outsider. However, if the outsider finds the wrong doll, then the owner of the doll becomes the outsider instead. My theory is that these games are based on actual rituals that took place on the mountain. In my dreams, the games go on until the children disappear into the mist. I wonder what would happen if they took me with them. And spirit away, go away. You are cooked. That's basically it. You get cooked. Bro, what the hell? Well, it says detecting something here, but I don't see anything. So I'm just gonna leave. Damn it. Open. This is probably it. Shrine of Doll. I am having sat abandoned for many years. The Shrine of Dolls has now undergone significant reconstruction. In the past, local legends tell that the shrine used so-called effigies as offerings. These effigies are likely the old dolls that were found outside. The road to the shrine was improved, and so the number of visitors gradually increased. There was no end to the visitors bringing their own dolls to add to those left outside. Wait, assuming this practice has been harmless, no effort has been made to prevent it. As we were repairing the old dolls, we learned that each of them is engraved with a name. We also found tiny teeth, bones, bundles of hair tucked away inside. Were these mere keepsakes or perhaps something more? The purpose of the shrine has since become clear. It appears these dolls were believed to contain the souls of deceased children and were likely offered to the shrine as some kind of ritual. We also learn of a cave below the shrine known as the Womb Cavern. It houses several human remains. Perhaps initially it was not dolls offered up to the shrine, but people. It seems the cavern may be where the bodies were disposed. We are considering renovating the cavern into the storage space, placing the bones into dolls of their own, and holding a joint memorial service for them. Love of God, bro, why? You're just inviting for shit to happen. I don't think we can do anything in this room. Pointless. Cause I'm so gay. Damn it. Why here of all places? You look creepy, dude. Nice. I'm here to fix you, lady. Miss. Another one? Alright, bet. I'm enjoying this fight. Come on, come on. I'm waiting for you. This is the part where you die. Nice chest, by the way. Do you see that last comment is about actually kill her? That offended her so much. I literally said nice chest. He's like, that's offensive. I press her into the into the other side. I'm sorry, woman. The wooden this wooden grate won't budge. There must be a way to open it. Nah. I knew you were gonna betray me or something. Oh, we were never friends to begin with. Oh. Miss. Bro, what kind of attack was that, bro? Get spam. Looking for any stupid doll that might spawn. I knew it. Here, take a shot. Bro, you almost fell face forward trying to attack me, girl. Are you good? I don't think she's actually that evil. I think she's stupid. She's so adorable when she tries to push you to the floor. She tries to push you to the floor. Look at that. And she missed and she almost falls to herself. I can't take her seriously. She's so adorable. I hope I get a daughter like this, honestly. Oh shit. This is the most adorable boss I've ever had to fight. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I found this effigy on the floor. I should put it back on the doll display. It's on something moving it. The wooden lattice blocking the hidden staircase is open. Haruka. Appearing from the cave, there appears to be a big open area inside. Sorry, this place is sealed tight. That person continued going there. Film with a simple purification unit is very effective at exercising goals and loads quickly. I don't like where this is going. Ah, shit. Please not be Kurosawa. Please not be Kurosawa. Please not be Kurosawa. Ah, shit. It's still a dead body. Ah, shit. It's the maiden of the black water. No way, she's alive? Please tell me. Please tell me you're alive. Ah, shit. Dude, leave her alone, man. She's been through a lot. It's me who you're after, right? Miss. I don't like that swimming. Please tell me you're not a freaking ghost. Escape from the mountain. Check. My bad, the one Haruka was in its underworld. The lid is shut. Is someone inside this one too? We should always check just to be sure. Oh my god, could this have happened to Miku? Jesus. Something that looks disturbingly like hair is floating on the surface. Can we hold hands like in Fatal Frame 2? No? Let's go. Empress Nixara. Anyone old here? I'm old. I'm old. I genuinely am old. Just not that old. The person who asked you to come to find me, was it Fuyuhi? How do we get out of here again? Damn it! I need to go to sleep real quick, man. I got to, but I had to finish this. I have to finish this mission. The Shrine of Dolls. Okay, she's following me. Okay, I got you.
ごめん。
Bro, please tell me she's not a ghost. Last thing I want to know is that she's a ghost and she killed herself. I want to feel like I saved someone.
どうして。一緒にって言ったのに。ごめんなさい。
Okay, we're outside.
ごめんね。
Looks like it's almost daytime. Nah, bullshit. Don't tell me you got trapped, girl. Oh my god. Where's this girl? Please tell me. Oh my god, dude. Oh my Jesus Christ, dude. You This way. Exactly, this way. Now I'm gonna walk outside, you're gonna come with me. Oh my god, dude. What are you? You know what? I'm just gonna take some distance. Oh, she spawned behind me. This is amazing. 許して。許して。
歌が聞こえる。あの歌。
Oh no. Oh no, she's going cuckoo. She's going cuckoo. I have to follow Haruka's trace. Bloodstained note 1. There's an old handwritten note here. It's covered in black smear. Bloodstained note. Must kill them all. Every shrine maiden. I can't stand their eyes. I must gouge them out. They have seen too much. Fuyuhi didn't see the sunset. Only I could see it. And that's why I have to go alone. The light of the setting sun lives on the mountain. I wish Fuyuhi could have seen it. It's always women in this game, bro. Like they're the ones that get speared away and everything. Everything bad happens to them.
ユイがいる。あそこに。
Let me grab this water. I don't leave no holy water behind. Where did you go?
会いに来てくれたの。
Where did she go? Lady? Lady? Oh, not here again. I got an idea. That's crazy. Damn it. What's that? That was crazy. Can I grab what was there at least? At least she's fine.
どうしてあそこに？夕日が見えたから。夕日が近づいてきて、だんだん慣れてきて、溶けるみたいで、溶ける。とにかく君は帰ってきたんだ。無事でよかった。冬日は
He's dead.
ここにいるの？歌、あの歌。今は何も考えずに休んでください。そうね。ありがとう。
I mean, she looks beat down. I'd better give her some time. I have to tell Ren and Rui about Hisoka. Now, where are those two guys? Okay, you guys can spend the night here. Ooh la la. Fortunborough. Oh shit. Fuck. That dream, it was just like the memory I saw when I touched Haruka in the cave. I need to know more. Maybe if I ask her. Talk to Haruka. Oh, I bet she killed herself. She did not seem all there in that head of hers. And she's gone. Why can't we never just save someone and someone says, "Thank you. Thank you for saving me. I'll live a normal and happy life from now on." Checking the security camera. Yeah, she left through the front door. Damn it. It's our stupid old friend. I guess her old friend's gonna drive her to kill herself too. Yuri finds the missing Haruka Momus in re- reliquary in cave beneath the shrine of dolls. She takes the girl back to the shop. Haruka is in no state to talk and can't explain what happened to her. The night Haruka is visited by Fujiki's ghost, which takes her back to the mountains. It's like we save one person and then oh shit, oh shit. It's like it's so ridiculous, man. Like, uh, uh, you're trying to save people, man. Fourth drop. Episode 23%. So we're 23%. So there's probably like 12 or 14 more episodes. So this game's probably gonna be long. I was wrong. Costumes. Mm, Miu Hinasaki. Oh yeah, Miu Hinasaki. We haven't played with her at all. Like we don't know what happened to her. I think she was the girl in the intro in the very beginning of the game, and that was it. Her normal outfit, then Miku Hinasaki from the first game, and then from the second game. I mean, for the third game. And we don't know anything about her. We haven't played her anything. Like all we saw was someone in the intro. I assume it was her, and that was it. The tormented. Now this is yeah. This was her outfit for the third game. This was probably an alternative costume in the original game. Oops. Groom's outfit. You know what? It looks too white, man. Look like he was gonna go to a clan's wedding. You know what I mean? Yeah, but that's crazy. They knew wait, she was a playable character this whole time. Uh, Ren Hojo. So, we're yeah, in the prologue, it was Miyu Hanasaki escaped the building. This is just the prologue. Like, is escape the building, but we get trapped in one room, and that's it. We are, and that's it. We're fucked basically, and that's the tutorial. We get fucked, and that's it. And we don't know anything about her. Perhaps maybe I did something wrong. There's a way to escape it. If you escape it, you get extra missions. I don't know. 18 minutes first drop. The second drop took me 1 hour and 5 minutes. Third drop was almost an hour, 55 minutes. This was just looking for stuff in your room, in your house, and then it's an hour and 3 minutes. The last episode, the last mission we did. Oh my god! Gotta go to sleep, guys. But I'll come back tomorrow. Um, to continue playing. This is such a kickback. Awesome game, awesome franchise to get into. I really enjoy the story of Fatal Frame itself, all of the stories. I am very saddened that um Miku disappeared, and she disappeared in this mountain. So, would my question is, did the same thing happen to her? That she got into one of those boxes and fucking killed by a ghostly psychopath? It would be sad, because after everything, like she was our first character. Technically, for me, it was Mio. Um, for me, it was Mio, right? But just the fact that you started the franchise with that character, it seems like it would be sad to see her go that way. I am happy to see that she turned out to be a quite loving woman and she had a kid. But she disappeared and nobody knows what happened to her. And the note said that she was the note that I read was suggests that she was strongly alive. It strongly suggests that she was alive. That's what I'm trying to say. But with the lack of evidence, they couldn't track her. So it seems that she's probably alive somewhere, probably trying to find her brother. Um, I would love to see what happened to her. Um, it just like it saddens me that this is the fate. This is her fate. Because after all the bullshit she went through in the first game and in the third game, um, I am I just wish she had like a good ending for her. Like she deserves better. She deserves better. She is a memorable character. And so she was. Let's do a recap of all of the characters so far. Miku, uh, Kurasaki, I think her name was Miku Kurasaki. Um, Spirited Away. We don't know what happened to her. First, she appearance first game and third game, and then she disappeared after 3 years after giving birth to her child. Loving woman. Um, then we play as Mio, and with her sister Mayo, yeah, Mayo. Um, we don't know exactly what happened to Maya, but based on the ending, most likely in the ending I got was Mio killed Mayo at the end of the game, and that's it. And in the third game, she makes an appearance trying to find her sister, which she's obviously being tormented by the same ghost that is tormenting Rei. Uh, what was it? Rei Kurosawa. Um, Same ghost that is tormenting Rei Kurosawa. Um, Seems to be tormenting her too, but we don't know what happened. At least to me, I don't know. There's probably like a letter or something I missed. Um, we'll see. Anyway, sounds like everyone that survives a game leaves a fatal and tragic life after their game drops. Um, I hope we can see Um, what happened to Mio? What happened to Mayu? What happened to what's it called? What happened to Rei Amakura after her game? I still like Rei Amakura. Like she was an okay character. She was not definitely not my favorite. Mio is my favorite character. And that's because I started the franchise with her. But Miku, I don't know. She's kind of like I don't know. My heart just melts for her. My heart just melts for her. So I just hope we. This is technically the last Fatal Frame that in the storyline. So hopefully we can find out what happened to her. Um, almost or before the end of the game, because I would be fucking mad honestly if we finish the game and we don't really figure out what happened to Miku. I just hope she's not dead. I just hope she's not dead. If she is dead, I'm gonna riot. I'm gonna go to Japan and I'm gonna burn down the Koei techno games. I'm gonna burn it down to. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I would like to see what happened, and I don't want. I would not like. I would not like her story to end like oh vanished. That's it. That would be such a shit way to end her story. Um, this game has been out. I think in 2021, and I think it's a remaster for Nintendo Wii U version that came out in 2013. I think it was. I don't remember. If it is, it's been 11 years since an actual Fatal Frame game in the storyline. So we're just gonna have to see. Um, what else? I was gonna add more, but I think I gotta sum it up like that. I for like whatever the rest just flew off my mind. Anyway, thanks anyone for coming over and showing up. Giving me a little love and support. Appreciate all the help I can get. Appreciate the love. Uh, Anyways, take care, everyone. Please have a good one, and nothing. God bless you all. Have a good night. Bye bye.